accent is mesmerizing. 3 weeks. Shut up. Listen. I'm with it. Yeah, let's all take... Alexa, stop. Let's all take time out to get to know ourselves. Be the best version of yourself you can be. If you gotta go get a skill, get a trade, make some more money, go to therapy, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Get over your ex, whatever it is you gotta do in that time. Get to know God, get to, something. Like me, I think I need to get to know God. I think God take my friends and boyfriends and everybody out of my life for me to get closer to Him. Honestly, like, I'm not even going to be cursing nobody out right now. I'm just saying, like, we got to take time out of our lives to see what God really wants from us in this life. Like, people are going to distract you. There's a lot of people around you that's sucking the life out of you. You're not going to get to your true destiny until you say, hey, I need this time to get to know myself. That's what I feel like is happening to me. Like, I wouldn't have done it myself if everybody around me was nice. They had to be assholes for me to say, hey. But then I realized that this is the time for me and the Creator, for me to get to know myself, walk in my purpose. And it's fine. Like, I know that when God wants you to focus on Him, God gonna take some people out of your fucking face. And that's what I think God did to me. He took all of them out of my face. Like, look, they ain't no good. Focus on me. When it's your time, I'm going to send you who you need. So that's why I tell people every day, I said, I'm not running these streets no more because there's nothing left in them for me. It's not because my heart is broken or I'm stuck on anybody or I'm waiting for anybody even. It's because I'm learning myself. I'm learning myself. I'm doing what God is telling me to do. So, like, honestly, it might sound like a piece of shit, like I'm just full, but hey, sometimes you gotta take time out. If you're focusing on everything and everybody, you can't focus on your true calling. Most of us have a true calling. Some of us is already fulfilling our calling, but if you're confused about life and what you're really supposed to be doing, I don't know if I'm supposed to go to school. I don't know if I'm supposed to start a business. I don't know if I'm supposed to get married. I don't know if I'm supposed to... Take time out. Leave people alone. Stop fucking. Because when you fucking, you're giving your energy to somebody else. And half these people we be fucking be demons. Tell me I'm lying. They're draining you. You get so wrapped up in them, you forgot what you came here for. That's why when God take them from you, you don't run behind them. You don't follow them. You let them go. Do you think God would send something to you that was going to confuse you? I'm not even talking to women. I'm talking to everybody. Do you think God would send you a woman, a man, friends, that's going to have you confused? 1 minute, okay, we're good. The next minute, you don't know what we are. Do you think God wants that for you? Do you think God wants you to be wondering where your husband is, where your wife is, wonder what they're doing? That's not the person that God made for you. You got to sit with yourself and tell God, what do you want? God, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I want this. And whenever anything comes, that's not what you asked for. You need to trust the Lord that that was not for you. Stand by your principles. Stand by your boundaries. Okay, I told God I didn't want a cheater, but this man is a cheater. Well, God did not send this motherfucking bitch. Next. Next one come, oh, maybe he's abusive physically. No, God, I told you I didn't want that either. Don't sit there and try to make it work. You already told God what you wanted. It's on its way. It's in the FedEx truck, the UPS truck. God just ain't going to tell you when you're going to deliver it, because you have to have faith. And know that once you put it in and tell God what you want, it's on its way. Thank you. And when you talk to God, the devil hears you too. So you got to be very careful. That's where them narcissists come in. When you ask God for a good man, you're going to get a narcissist first. Ha! When you ask God for a good man, honey, God, I want a man that's kind, caring. What is my talent? Everything. Everything is my talent. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. When you ask God for a good man, you say, God, I want somebody that's handsome. I want somebody that is kind. Somebody that is trustworthy. Somebody that is this. Let me tell you something. The devil hears you. That's why the devil said you're a fucking narcissist. Because the narcissist is going to come like everything you ever prayed for, because they are agents of the devil. You got to know that God would not send you anything that was going to confuse you. And that's how you're going to differentiate and let go of that narcissist. Shit, this is a whole nother motherfucking message. This is a whole nother word, huh? When you ask God for a good man, the devil hears you too. So wait, look, the narcissist comes first. Life taught me that. And you sat there, you give everything, and guess what? Because God, you don't really get it easy. God will test you. See if you still have faith enough to believe. Because they will make you feel like you should never talk to anybody again in life. Hey, Siobhan, 44. They will make you feel like you should never talk to anybody again ever in life. That's your test. Because your man is on the way. They come in your life to show you what you don't want. Not to beat you down. They try. Because you see, the devil know what God have in store for you. So he got to come and fuck with you first. Hopefully that you're going to give up and you're not going to get your fucking blessing. I feel like I dated the same guy 3 times, just different bodies. Let me tell you something about dating the same guy 3 times, different bodies. I dated one guy, narcissist. I didn't know what it was then. The next time I met a narcissist, I started to feel, it's like everything this guy do remind me of the next guy. And I'm like, I don't like how this feels. It feels like I'm dating the same person. Push come to shove. Same demon. Got rid of that. Dated another one. Anytime I'm with a guy and he starts to remind me of another guy, I know, baby girl, this is not your man. Not to mention kids with narcissists. Thankfully, I avoided that part. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, I was so much stronger than I am today. Maybe it was my pride, or maybe it was just God. But let me tell you something. When I found out my baby daddy was a dirty narcissist, I told him, I said, I will not fight for you. I will not fight with you. I will not coexist with you. I'm out. Because I would not co-parent with him. He wasn't going to drag me through the ringer. I said, either I'm going to keep this child or you going to have her. We will not co-parent. Narcissists are easy to conquer. You can't play their game. If you said, I want my child, say, okay, have it. Or really, you're going to just give up? Yes, have it. It's your child too. You don't want that child no more. Just like they'll tell you, oh, go have an abortion. And when you're ready to do it, they say, oh, don't do it. They always say the opposite of what the fuck they mean. Mind game. Facts, their mama, the entire family, and stepkids too, especially if those kids are grown. Let me tell you something. You have to know when to dispel yourself. Sometimes you have to just make your mind up to go your way and leave it in God's hands. If you are pregnant by a narcissist, please do not put that man name on that childbirth paper. I'm probably talking to somebody right now. I am probably talking to somebody right now. Because if you are pregnant by that man and you put that man name on that birth certificate, you are going to be wrapped up, tied up in a narcissist for the next 18 fucking years. And let me tell you something, they will drag you through hell and back. That's why they give you kids in the first place. You have to have that man say, oh, she keeping my kids from me. She don't. Listen, sir, this is my kids. I didn't give them your name. I didn't ask you for nothing. I didn't ask you to pay for nothing. Go away. I'm not co-parenting with you. Kids are leveraged to abuse. Kids mean they're going to stay in your life forever. How do I get out? Child, you got to know what you're in. I'm not going to bed. I don't got no bed. I sleep on a hair mattress and it's deflated right now. You want to come pump it up for me? Why are you even telling me to sleep? I'll sleep when I die. And I'll heal when I die too. In hell. Let me tell you something about these people. They plot on you, honey. You be looking at yourself like, I'm just a simple girl. Ain't nothing about me. And a narcissist still sees something about you to be jealous of, honey. A narcissist still sees something to break down. Because when my baby daddy met me, I didn't even have a green card in this motherfucking country. I couldn't work. I was illegal than a motherfucker. And this man still felt like he had to break me. Tell a narcissist you're struggling and watch him make you struggle some more. When me and my daddy, baby, what the fuck? One of y'all voodooing me. When me and my baby daddy break up, and my daughter was just born, I moved out and went and got an apartment by myself. And I went to Rent-A-Center. Not even a real furniture store, Rent-A-Center, and go rent me a bedroom set. Because I'm having a child. I can't put my baby in a hair mattress to sleep. If I'm going to get a bed, why am I not going to get a dresser? Where am I going to put my clothes? My baby daddy come in the house and saw the bedroom set. And the bitch said, oh, you're doing better than me. You bought a bedroom set. I said, bitch, I rented it at Rent-A-Center. You know that man never gave me $1 after that? I rented a bed to put his child on. And the man said I was doing better than him. They don't like to see you doing good. They want you to do bad so they could make you do worse. I didn't tell him shit. He came over there and saw it. I didn't tell him nothing. Listen, I am struggling. I'm on the floor, basically. I'm on my ass and this man still finds something to be jealous of. I have a 2-week-old child. I don't have any papers. I can't pay my rent. I'm stepping out on faith going to get that bed because it was like $30-something a week. I'm like, who can pay $30-something a week? Because I can't have my child on the floor. I can't have my child on a hair mattress. This man should have said, you know what, baby? I'm going to pay for this bed for you. Or I'm going to make sure I give you some money so you could help with your bills. This motherfucker walked away and said I was doing better than him. So let me tell you something. They ain't good for shit. They're plotting you. No matter how you think you don't have anything going for you, they're going to try to break you because they have less going for them. No matter how little you think you got going for you, they're going to come full speed trying to break you because they're smaller than you no matter how they hack. No matter how they hack, they're smaller than you. That's how when they come around you, they mirror you. They steal your personality. They become you. And that's why when they're done and they conquer you and they think they conquer you, they gotta go look something else to conquer. Because they're agents of the devil. That's why I say, I'm gonna stick to topic. That's why I say sometimes you gotta take time by yourself to get to know yourself. When people say, that's why you're single, I'm laughing because what do you think? Like, do you think I don't have Do you think there are no men that love me just the way I am? Do you think there are no men, maybe from my past or even present, that if I say, hey, I'm ready to be in a relationship with you, they wouldn't come with their bags packing? Don't play with me like that. Being single is a blessing. It gives you time to learn yourself. Men and women narcissists are wicked people. Let me tell you something. Kamala. I had a narcissist female friend. And when I tell you that was a blood-sucking leech, I had to pray that bitch up out of my life. Let me tell you something. The last time that little energy vampire, little user, little sucker bus fucks with me, I cried tears. A bitch made me cry, like me. The jealousy in her face, in her eyes, in her language, for me, was so strong. I got scared. I said, God, the only thing left for this bitch to do is to poison me. Narcissist friends will make the stupidest jokes with you to tear you down. They point out every fault you have and even faults you don't have. Always competing with you. Every time you do something, they want to do the same thing. You buy a piece of furniture, they want to buy furniture too. Bitch, sit down. Go buy your furniture on your own time. And anything you have that they can't afford, they downplay it. And I had to come to my house and I break down in tears and I wrote a letter to God. And I said, God, whatever it is in me that keep leading me back to this motherfucking bitch, you need to kill it today. Because if I talk to this girl again, I am a dog. I'm a scavenger, I'm no good. I don't respect myself. I'm talking about a woman. Somebody who every time they fucked up in life, they find me. No matter how long they don't see me, every time they fuck up in life, they find me. They save me for that purpose. To use me. And me being the big broad-back bitch I am. Like, okay, come, you could use me. But then I realized somewhere inside of it that I used to let her come around me. Because I want to show her what I got going on. Like, okay, bitch, you don't like me, but look, I'm still blessed. She never liked that. She came around me just to see what I got going on. And I have to acknowledge that, Kim, you're wrong too. Because you don't bring her back around you for the right reason. You bring her back around you to show her. To show off on her. Your enemies don't need to see what you got going on. They will see you on TV. They will see you. Well, listen, they will see you when God wants them to see you. Your enemies shouldn't be driving in your car. They shouldn't be heating up the same plate as you. They shouldn't be in your house. They shouldn't be in front of your children. They should meet your spouses. They should hear about you. And I realized I was just as bad as her. Because every time she fucks me over and she think I'm gonna hit rock bottom and she come back, I let her hit like, bitch, look at me. Look! Bitch, I got a king-size bed now. Look, a brand new car. I got a nigga. I got a man doing everything for me. Look, bitch, look. And I realized I was digging my own fucking grave. Validation, thank you. You don't need to brag on your enemy. Your enemy don't need to see what you're doing. They know you're a bad bitch. My enemy can't even laugh at me if I'm on the ground. You can't even laugh at me, bitch. Because that's when listen, that's when I'm going to hit you back harder. I don't stay down. If you know me, you're going to be scared when you see me on the motherfucking ground. Because this beast never dies. It just sleeps from time to time because beasts need to rest. I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I don't want nobody in my house. I don't want nobody in my car. If a bitch asks me for a favor, I will grant it to her because I am a child of God. Outside the door. You will not meet my man. You will not see him. You will not talk to him. You will not talk to my children. Because these narcissistic friends be hating your children too. They be sitting there watching every fuck shit your child do. Like they're kids. They're supposed to do fuck shit. They'll make videos of your kids acting up, honey. So they could have ammunition on you when they're done. A bitch already done it to me. I'm not a Libra. I'm a Cancer. I am a warrior for Christ. Not because I'm sitting over here and I curse like a drunken sailor. Trust me, I know what the fuck I was put in this hurt to do. I ain't never done nothing God ain't gonna forgive me for. I fuck a couple niggas. Few bitches. I don't put my hand in a couple niggas' pocket, take their money. Because I don't give a fuck. Ain't no karma for that. But I ain't do nothing that God ain't gonna forgive me for. I am a warrior for Christ. Do you think because I curse and I talk and I say bumbleclot and all that fuck shit, God don't love me? Let me tell you something. The things God have saved me from. I don't think God like nobody the way God like me. Yeah, I'm a water sign. I think God be like, bitch, you special. Like, God be biased to me. Like, you know, people have kids and they love all their kids, but they got one that they put a mark on, like, this is my special child. This is the one that gonna rule after me. Like, listen, I don't fear anything. I will tell you some shit happened to me. I used to strip for years. And I used to go to work. And I used to do drugs. And I used to fucking get so pissy drunk. I used to drive home pissy motherfucking drunk. I would not know how I get home. I would park my car and I would get up in the morning and I would say, God, where the fuck is my car? I would remember. I drive home. I don't know who the fuck drove home. And I never get pulled over. I never killed nobody. Because God knew I had to do what the fuck I had to do to take care of my fucking kids. And the one motherfucking time I got pulled over, drunk as a skunk, I still don't remember everything. To this day, the cops say, you drunk, park your car over there, you gotta find your way home. The fucking police. As a black woman. So let me tell you something. Can't nobody tell me shit about God. That's not me being lucky. God definitely took the wheel, sister. When I say Jesus take the wheel, listen. I got up in the passenger seat of my motherfucking car with my money and my car. My car was brand new at the time. Somebody could have pushed me out of my motherfucking car and took the motherfucking car. I woke up in the parking lot of my building in the passenger seat. I did not even know who the fuck drive me home. I had my clothes on. Nobody took my pussy. Nobody took my money. And I was alive. I said, what the fuck is this? God, why you keep giving me chances? Like, no matter what, you know, God be getting you in trouble to show you certain things. But God never get me no trouble. Just to teach me no fucking lessons. Like, a lot of people gotta go to prison and do 5 years. Just for God to show them. Maybe because God knows that I already know. Happy birthday to Carl and Head. So trust me, when I sit over here and people talk about, I'm like, listen, let me tell you something. God didn't come to call no fucking Christians. He come to call the sinners, honey. All these stories I have. How would I be here talking to all of y'all if I didn't have these stories? How'd I been coming up in here trying to talk, trying to write down a speech? Because I ain't been through shit. I ain't have no soul. But I do. I am favored. Thank you. And that's why sometimes when they come and they go in your life and you're like even with this girl, I say, God, why do you keep using me to help this fucking bitch? Like, it comes, somebody called me and I'm like, God, why do you keep allowing this girl to come back into my life and use me? Like, all she ever does is use me up. And then I realized, you know what, that was God using me to help her. Like, sometimes God gotta use you to help other people. Because God used other people to help me too. But I said, God, this is not healthy anymore. This is going to end with me fucking this bitch up or she fuck. Listen, you could make me help anybody you want to help. You want me to help. Just not her. Keep her from around me. I shouldn't have that kind of soul tie with another woman. That's not safe. That's really not safe. So trust me, when people say, oh, look, I could talk like this. I could talk like this. Yeah, somebody was calling me. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, yes, Baron, you got the word. It is preserving you. That's the word I always use. Like when I get really emotional, I used to say, God, why are you preserving me? Why do you keep me safe from STDs? You keep me safe from physical attacks. You keep me safe from... You don't even let me look bad. Like you don't even let me look like the things I do. You keep me safe from every kind of danger. What? Listen, that's when I know I say, you know what? How much trust God's timing? How much trust God's timing? When I stopped dancing, it wasn't because I didn't look good. My mind just couldn't take me there anymore. Like I'll get up and I say, I'm going to the club today. And something say, lay your ass in your bed. God will supply all your needs. And I was a bitch making $700-800 a day. And something said, lay your ass in your bed. You've done enough. Don't worry about your kids. Don't worry about your rent. Don't worry about your car. You're going to keep all those. And God still come through every day. Every day I get up. Every day. So yeah, this is my testimony. One of them. These answers in my life. And even when I used to be in the club, you know how many times guys come to the club. Listen, guys come to the club and they laugh. And they sit there. And they talk to me and they cry. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Girl, you're high. I'm not fucking high. Did you give me something to get high with, bitch? Unless you're talking about another kind of high. Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And guys used to come and guys who got problems in their marriage. And I used to sit there. And I used to counsel these motherfuckers as if. And they used to tell me right there, sitting there. In a fucking strip club. With undesirables. You shouldn't be here. You're going to get out of this motherfucking place. God got a calling on your life. I don't make money sitting there just talking to people. Talking, just talking. Can't nobody take my blessing. I'm coming. Somebody knocking. Alex? Of course. Listen. All right. Don't close the door. Woo! Listen! God got a mark on me. Can't nobody tell me nothing. That's why when they come in here and they bash me and they say, you're hungry. You're bitter. Child, I'm doing God's work, but listen. I ain't the kind of Christian that's gonna come up in here and be all holy and shit. I'm gonna speak for everybody, honey. Cause you gotta go through it. Trust me. If I tell you all my story's so long, I need like 4 books. You're covered and you're a healer. Thank you. And a teacher. And even growing up, God got his mark on me. People used to say, you're gonna be when I was like a little girl. Like, we used to go to church and stuff. People used to come to the house and pray, prayer meeting and stuff. And everybody come there, always take to me. They say, you're anointed. You're going to be a teacher. You know, you're going to be an evangelist. Like, you're going to be this person. And I'm like, really? They say, yes. Like, you're going to be on TV. You're going to be a motivational speaker. Even when I was like 10. People used to tell me that shit before internet. And I used to be like, what is it that they see in me? I remember one time this evangelist lady told me, you shouldn't live your life worried about men. Every man can deal with you. Like, you are too much for them. Like, your husband got to be a man, like, that's godly. Like, a regular man can deal with you. And everything that they said. I didn't ask for this. I get up on here talking shit, honey. I get up on here talking about dicks and all kind of shit. I get up on here talking shit. And it turned into this. I get up on here talking about, and it turned into this. It turned into people, Kim, you give me life. Kim, you motivate me. I'm like, okay, like, what the fuck is this? Other people always can see what we can't see ourselves. Yes. Even the jealous ones that hate you. That's why they hate you. Because they see it. They're agents of the devil. The men that come to break you, they see it. They know that you're too much for them. I've proven that over and over. Every time I've met a guy that came to break me, try to break my soul, they always open their mouth and they always say, Kim, you're too much for me. Never that I wasn't enough. Kim, you're too much for me. Because guess what? The devil can't reside around me. Narcissistic homegirl, Kim, you too much for me. I can't manipulate you. I can't break you. So then they say I'm trying to manipulate them. Because God is stronger than the devil. They're trying to break me. Because Satan sent them. And when they realize they can't do it. Because let me tell you something. I will stay quiet and kill you with silence. Like, who are you playing with? Because I'm not going to fight no battle I can't win. I will sit right here and preserve myself. You're going to be mad by yourself. I have nothing to prove to nobody. This is the conversation the people need. Don't tell me what people need, boy. Because I'll start some shit again. Listen, you understand yourself. I do. Trust me. When I tell you, I've been through hell and back. I done some shit. One homegirl just acted out with me because she can't manipulate me. That's not your homegirl anymore, honey. That's your was homegirl. That was your homegirl. Let me tell you something. You listen, if people are not feeding you, paying your bills, you do not need to talk to them if you don't get along with them. I have to learn to be quiet instead of reacting. No, they be confused. Let me tell you something. You have to learn how to choose your battles. I tell people that all the time. I could have been in a million fights. But God tell me when to fight. God tell me when to throw hands. God tell me when to throw words. Thank you, Higher Money. God tell me when to get in my feelings. Let's pour some. I gotta be fucked up. All of this? Mm-hmm. Boy, bye. You trying to fuck me up.
I got a bigger bottle.
Oh, God. Where's the other stuff?
Which one?
You gotta roll me one, boy. Stop playing.
Oh, I'm coming.
All right.
That's what I was gonna, because I know you.
Okay. All right. Okay, just close the door behind you. Oh, yeah. You're going to the store?
No, I'm coming.
Okay. I didn't when I learned that I had the upper hand. You always have the upper hand when you choose your battles.
I'm gonna smoke with you.
Okay. Know the ones you can't win. Know the battles you can't win, honey. Don't mind me. God knows my sins, okay? God knows my sins. Y'all know them too. I'm not ashamed of them. God didn't come here to call no saints. He come here to call the sinners, the hoes and the prostitutes and the harlots and the killers. Like me, when I refer to the Bible and like, I think all of us that's Christian, we refer to ourselves as somebody in the Bible. Like some people say, I'm Hester. Some say I'm Solomon. Like me, I'm Paul. I'm Paul. Remember Paul was Saul, right? And he was on his way to Damascus to go persecute Christians, and God threw him down and said, you're not going to persecute my people. You're going to go preach to them. I've always saw myself as Paul. I don't know why. Even as a woman, I've always seen myself as somebody that would rebel and do the most. And say shit that was going to hurt people and do the most. But when God is ready, God going to be like, nah. That's not the road you're going to take. You're going to take this road. Are you cheating on me again? Oh, God. Why these people always want to come over here? See, she said I'm Job. Why these people want to come over here and mess with God's children? Like we're having a good conversation. People need something to believe in. I'm not even... Listen, why you come over here with a fuckery? She prevailing. having a relationship with God, but remember, man wrote the Bible and rules. It's not about man. It's about you being a human being and knowing what you feel. That's what God is. You are a human being. You know the experiences you go through. You know the things that you feel. It could be a whole made-up story. It doesn't fucking matter. Because somebody had to go through it for somebody to know to write about it. Are we going to say the Bible is just a book? Like every other book. But why do we need books? For direction. Why do we need directions? Because we don't know. And that's why we need directions, honey. Everybody in the world pick out the part of the Bible that they want to read. And I do the same. I pick out the part that works for me and my life. Like all the pastors and everybody else's does. So this ain't me believing men and what men wrote. This is me telling you about my experiences and how I feel about my life relating to the Bible. Why the fuck am I preaching? I'm not telling nobody about God. You got to know God for yourself. The Bible were written by men who were inspired by God himself. That part. I'm not over here selling God to nobody. You don't sell God. People got to want God. I would never go to church and say this, that, and the third. Bitch, you ain't got to get saved. Because I ain't going to fucking answer for you on that motherfucking day. Bitch, as a motherfucker, I want all y'all motherfuckers to go to hell. I could have God all by myself in heaven. I ain't gonna sell nobody God. You gotta go through your life and you gotta choose for yourself. You gotta experience him for yourself. You gotta see the things he carry you through and see that this was me walking by myself. This was God carrying me. You think when I was driving home drunk at night with 10 fucking Hennessy shots, 10 shots, 10 tequila shots, one after the other, smoking weed, popping pills, get in my motherfucking car and pull off in the name of Jesus, and I got home. You think you could have never done that for me? You could have never done that for me. I had to go through that and saw that I wasn't the one driving that fucking car. It's people that can't drive on 2 drinks. You think, oh, I'm good. I could drive drunk. Bitch, you can't. That was Jesus taking the wheel. You ain't got to believe in him because I said, I'm not selling God. God free, honey. God is free. That's the freest thing you could ever get in life is salvation. I'm not selling him. You ain't got to believe in him. I ain't no Christian either. I'll fuck your husband. I don't care. I ain't shit. But I'm just saying. Shit. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know why he preserved me. I ain't shit motherfucker like me. I don't know why you do that. But he do. Peace in knowing what you know, honey. I can't know for you. I can't know for you. God loves all of us. It's us that don't love God. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have no discernment. Like, you wasn't chosen. Like, they said many are called, chosen are few. Like, some people just ain't got no direction. They don't believe in anything. That's why they are quick to join cults. They are quick to follow artists and rappers and all this fuckery. Because they don't have any discernment of their own. Yeah, when he make you, he knows all about you. Nothing you do in life is a mistake. Everything you do in life is your journey, is your road. And like the ones that God love, he give. Sometimes God give you the hardest road, honey. That's why I paid my price in full. You hear me? When I said I paid my fucking price in full. He didn't no joke about me paying my price in full. The things I did in my life, I was never ashamed of them. I knew that's what I had to do. When it was my time for God to come get me, he was going to come get me because he ain't forgot about me. And I shake my ass and I did what I had to do when I had to do it. When God says stop, I get the fuck out of there. Because I had to do what I had to do at the time. That's why you don't condemn people. You don't know who people are. His demons in jacket and tie and his angels walking the street as crackheads. They lost their way. But God will find them when he's ready for them. Because one thing about God go get his last sheep, honey. God is the shepherd and he go get his last sheep. God wants a relationship with you and you have one with him. That's why he preserves you, he knows. Thank you. I do have a relationship with God. And like whenever I see my life not going how I wanted to go, and I said, what happened? Then I realized, bitch, you forgot about God. You start to think you're making this money all by yourself. You start to think you're making these moves all by yourself. And God is showing you like, hey, you're not doing this by yourself. I'm doing this. Acknowledge me. Yeah. And it's still, this see, I tell you, no matter what you say, the trolls gonna always come get to you. Like, hey, go to sleep. You want me to start talking shit again? Yeah, I'm done talking about God. Because I ain't selling you God. I say, I want all y'all bitches to go to hell. I want to see none of y'all in heaven. Y'all dusty fuckers. Because imagine. If you don't know how to just avoid somebody you don't like, you can't go to heaven. God don't want you. If you don't know how to respect everybody as a people, God don't want you. If you're judgmental, God don't want you. He'll accept you if you change, but he don't fucking want you. If you don't know how to accept when you're wrong, God don't want you because you know why? You will not ask for forgiveness because you don't think you have done anything wrong. God gonna love you from afar, yeah. And he ain't gonna spend a lot of time on you either. He ain't gonna try to save you. You're gonna be laying at the side of the fucking street. Because you don't trust him. You don't want him and he don't want you. Where do you think some of us get away with so much shit? Because we know who is God. We know we're not doing this. A lot of us get away with that. Look at some men. Some guys be like, hey, I sold drugs for 30 years, never go to prison. Do you know how many times that happened? And those are the same drug dealers that turn into pastors, honey. Guys can tell you, I sold drugs. I ran the street for 30 years. Did the most. Never went to prison. And some of them are the ones that turn into pastors. You know why? Because they never forgot who God was. Because God don't like nobody that's bigger than him. If you say so. If you sleep with man for money, he don't want you. I ain't never slept with you for money. I'm certain of that. You don't have enough money for me. I don't give a fuck. I go to heaven, I sleep with the angels for money. Hopefully there ain't no money up there. Because if it's some money up there, I'm gonna get it, bitch. God gonna be like, no money in heaven. All we have is milk and honey. I would fuck them for milk and honey too. What you talking about? You wanna pop shit. God love hoes. You can't tell me nothing. God love hoes. God love me. Like, shit, listen. If you see how God treat me, you think God was my fucking boyfriend, bitch. You think, listen, God my sugar daddy. God my real sugar daddy. Talking about God don't love hoes. Who you fucking playing with? You ain't telling me that. If you could go out there every day with nothing to trade but yourself, and you come back with money and you still have what you went out there with. Like, let's say, I got up and I went on the street and I come back with money and I still got my... What you talking about? God love hoes, bitch. God be like, listen, I'm gonna let you sell pussy, but you're gonna still have the pussy. Stop playing. Like, you could sell the same shit for 30 years and still have it. If you don't get the fuck off of my fucking page, listen. You wanna pop shit? Let's pop shit. God right now, yeah. God be like, yeah, that's my bitch. Roll already? Roll it. Yeah. Do that shit first and... Listen, let me tell you something. God be like, yeah. As if God made me sensitive. God could have never made me sensitive. Like, you can be sensitive if you're special. Because look at Jesus. They used to be throwing stones at him. Jesus kept walking. Like, okay, bitch. I know when I'm done, I'm going to heaven. You can say what you want to say about me here. I know where my place is. In my Father's kingdom. In my Father's house are many mansions. And guess what? I'm going to own one of them. All right, I still like gifts. I don't give jokes for free. Gifts. LOL, my ex-girl fixed her eyes. LOL, what you talking about? Terrified gaming sis. LOL, my ex-girl fixed her eyes. You must be drunker than me because you can't talk straight. It's Siamone. Hey. Yes. Talking about God don't like hoes. God like your mama. Remember it was a hoe that used her hair and washed Jesus' feet now. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself, honey. Yeah. I said, you fix your eyes. You can't read. You fix your eyes. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to be doing the most. Don't go nowhere. Send gifts. Okay? I'm going to be doing the most. You see this shit? Perry, leave me alone. Send me money. What is that?
You do this too?
What's that? So?
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
You didn't know? I'm a seamstress too. I be doing the most.
Hold on. Why? I took. I gotta go to my phone.
Oh, Lord of mercy. You got me fucked up.
What? I gotta go to my phone to see the
Jesus Christ. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Don't judge me. Do not judge it. I. That guy don't make nothing you don't like, honey. God like hoes, he like gays. God like everybody. God do not make nothing you don't like. That's why he said, judge not, yet he be judged. Yeah, that's why he said, judge not, yet he be judged. Woo. Mike, where you at? I think he probably saw me online. No, I going so. Yeah, judge not. LCB, not judged. Guy, if Kim becomes a Christian. Kim is a Christian, bitch. I just might. You might do what? Go to hell. If Kim becomes a Christian, what's going to happen? Kim going to have a big ass church. Kim going to have a big church. You ain't going to become no Christian with me. You don't need me to become a Christian, motherfucker. You wanna just ride my coattail all my life. Nah. I'm going to have a nice big church. Marry who? What you want to do with me? I'm hungry. You say I was bitter. Like, why would you want a bitter wife? Like, are you kidding me? Like, all your men be out here, oh, you bitter.